Today I thought I would do a little tutorial. So I know it's quarantine right now, and everyone's probably going through some lack of pampering. The one thing I can do is my eyebrows. The hairs on my face are quite thick, so I ended up spending so much money on threading like every 2 weeks because my eyebrows need doing it like every 2 weeks or so. So I thought I'd do a little tutorial now because I know it's going to be quarantine and people aren't going to be able to get to their spa, salon, whatever. A little tutorial of how to do threading. So what you're going to need is you're going to need some little tiny clipper scissors. I'm not going to lie to you, I use like kitchen scissors. Ratchet. You need string, I'd say about 30 centimeters long, and you can literally just use sewing thread, and that's what I used in the video. So you can just find it in a drawer, just ask your mum where she keeps her sewing kit, something like that. You can get the proper sewing thread, that's on Amazon and stuff. I personally don't use it. I feel like this works just as good. You're also going to need toner, you're going to need little pads, like little... You're going to need like a spoolie to brush the brows, tweezers, and a brush and some like setting powder. I've only used translucent. I don't know if other powders would work or if it just gets stuck up in there. Basically just to give you an idea of what my brows look like before. Yucky, yucky, yucky. Also guys, I'm going to be real, we all know we all get peach fuzz on our top lip. This is what mine looked like before, really bad, disgusting, yuck, yes we know. But some people bleach it, some people wax it, I like to thread it. Feels nice and smooth afterwards. Get the string, so you have to tie it into a circle, just one straight circle, but I think the full length of the string from top to end should be like 25 centimeters, something like that. So then you tie it at the end so it's in a circle, then you double knot it. Just obviously make sure it's secure because you are going to be putting quite a lot of force in it. So then you next what we want to do is just make sure that your skin is clear. You can give it a bit of a wash, maybe just to get any oils out if you have excess oils, and then just clear the areas that you're going to thread. Okay, so then what I like to do is, because sometimes, I don't know why, I don't really tend to have oily skin, but around my eyebrows they can get quite oily. So if you just get the brush and like literally the tiniest bit of translucent powder and just brush it over the areas that you're going to thread, it just dries it out, so it makes it easier for the string to grab or hold of the hairs. And then you just want to brush your brows into place so they're ready to thread, and you know like how you want to shape your brows. So you can stencil them out. I'm quite lucky and I'm quite comfortable with the shape of my brows, it's just I need to get the excess. But what you can do is if you get either a pencil or a spoolie brush or something like that, it needs to, so the tip of your eyebrow, so where it's closest to your inner corner, it needs to align with your nose. Then the arch needs to go through your pupil if you're looking straight, but at the tip of the side of your nose. And then at the very end of your tail, it needs to be the tip of your nose, the far end of your eye, so the opposite bit to where the tear duct is, and then that's where the tip of your brow should be. And that's how to make sure that your brows are a good shape for your face, because we all have different size faces, so I'm talking size, sorry. Okay, so a good thing to hear, zoomed in mirror, so you know the mirrors that have like times 20 or times 5 on the back, like it just makes you really see what's going on. So obviously if you do something closer, it's going to look better far away, but obviously keep checking because you don't want to like be tweezing like crazy and then have like, you know, these little lines, little slithers of eyebrows. Now you have the string, put your fingers, so your 2 thumbs and your 2 forefingers, pointy fingers, whatever you want to call them, in the string, and then stretch them out so it looks like a bit of a square. Then get your left hand and turn it within itself, so towards yourself, and then keep twisting it, maybe about 10 to 12 times I'd usually do. Just stretch out the thumb and finger, and then vice versa, so that's how you pull the string to be able to pull the hairs out. And then you place it against your skin, how you want to line up and where you want the hairs to remove. So in the gap between the string that's where the hair is going to be removed. So just get a feeling of that, keep doing that basically, and then just get going. So you just push and pull as you're removing the hairs. It will hurt, you have to get used to the feeling. It really bloody hurts. Wipe your tears, if you cry, it's normal. Then what I like to do, just to perfect anything, if there's any like missing hair, just get some tweezers and just pluck out anything extra, and then brush out your brows. brush how you want them to be, and then you just basically just cut the tops just so they're all aligned, because I get a bit here that just likes to grow out and be all bushy. So you just do these as well. And then I do the same for my top lip. So what you want to do, and what I didn't mention before with the eyebrows, you want to pull in the opposite direction that the hair is growing. So your hair with your eyebrows tends to go that way, so you want to place it that way and pull this way, so you can get a good grip of the hairs, because if you go the opposite way, then it's harder to grab onto them. And the same applies for the top lip. So the hairs go like down like this way and then out that way, so you want to position it well to pull that way so it goes up this way, and then pull that way so it goes up that way, to get a good clean finish, a good clean shave. But with your upper lip, what you can do is just push your tongue out into the certain areas, or just clench your lips together just to make it more flat of a surface, to be able to see everything that's there and pull all the hairs out. So then what you're going to do, because now you have a lot of open pores on your face, and you've just pulled a bunch of hairs out, so there's going to be open pores. Give your face a good wash, especially the areas that you have just threaded. It is going to be red, it's going to be sensitive. Aloe vera help. Then what I like to do is just get some toner over it. So you put it on the pads, use the toner over the areas, and that's just to even out all the oils. That's basically... It is going to take time, it is going to take practice, just stay with it. Practice makes perfect. And no one said you can't have good eyebrows during quarantine. So yeah, I just want to say thanks for watching, guys. Like, subscribe, comment and share this video.